Oh, Canada. That's all I know. We here, YouTube. About to go live, TikTok. We here. Instagram, waiting for you. What's up, YouTube? We back. We here, we here, we here. What's happening, y'all? My bad. My bad for the mystery. We are back. It is 4:57. We got 3 minutes till kickoff. We're back. Let's take a look at the lineups we got for this Argentina-Canada matchup. Let's refresh because we got official lineups from FOTMob. FOTMob, my favorite place to get soccer insight. We here. What's happening? Kwabi, what's happening? My boy from Black Star. Yatiti joined. We live on YouTube, youtube.com/@eatprayball. It's the rematch. It's Copa America rematch to the very first game in the tournament. Very strange to me how the bracket is set up, that these teams play each other like this, but I think they did this initially thinking that somehow this would be the best way to get a Brazil Argentina final. Argentina's done their job, Brazil hasn't. Let's see if Canada can upset Argentina in this 4-4-2. Let me see. Tagliafico starts, Martinez, Romero, and Montiel in the back. I'm not sure if Martinez started in the first game, but maybe he did. Alexis McAllister, Enzo Fernandez, the Chelsea boy, gets the start. Rodrigo de Paul as well in the midfield, as well as Angel Di Maria. Very interested in that. I feel like Julian Alvarez is going to kind of ply his trade a little wider. Messi will do like a little false nine kind of thing. And McAllister will be kind of more defensive. We'll see how that kind of sets up. I definitely don't see McAllister plying his trade on the wing. We gonna see. I think it'll be like Leo, Julian Alvarez, and Di Maria kind of floating around as a front three up top. That is all against Lauren, John David in the 10 position. Larea is getting the start. The Toronto FC product. Schaffelberg is going to come out on the left side. Kone in the midfield. Kone is a very interesting Canadian player. I think he's very skillful. He can break lines and run through people, kind of like a Yunus Musa in the USA. The issue is that look at me, I'm not even showing the lineup. The issue with Kone is he seems to lose the ball a lot. One of the goals came from him not getting a good pass off in the middle. So we'll have to see how that goes. Estaquiao. Don't know much about him. Steven Estaquiao plays for FC Porto. Going to be playing defensive midfield for the boys. The captain, Alphonso Davies, plying his trade on the left like he usually does. Bombito Cornelius in the middle. Johnston on the right. And the former LAFC goalkeeper, Crepeau, in the back. Canada's been a lot more battle-tested since we last saw him, since we saw him at the very beginning. So this should be a really interesting matchup. Enzo Fernandez being in the lineup will be really interesting. As a Chelsea fan, I'm watching specifically to see what this surgery, he had surgery on a kind of a groin issue that he had. So we'll see what comes of that. My folks on Instagram, appreciate you tapping in. My folks on TikTok, appreciate it. Juanito, Domingo, Sahara, Sahara, B. Delanor. What's happening? Patience, what's happening? We out here. We're going to be watching these this matchup, and let's see what these boys can do against ranked number 1 team, what these boys can do against the World Cup champs. It's at MetLife Stadium. It's in New York. It's the sticky situation. They're going to be playing on carpet. How the Copa America has been this far. Jesse Marsh's offense, we know what they do, right? We know it is all about high pressure. They're waiting for a press trigger. It already looks like that. I think Argentina is going to be looking out. I think they watched some tape. They know that were able to capitalize on some good game footage, so they're gonna really take their time, calm it down, exactly like they did in the first game. We're gonna see. Should be a really good game. Let's watch here. Who are my people tapping in on YouTube? What's happening on YouTube? My boy said first. What's happening, Capital Sam? Captain Sam, my bad. Got bad eyes. What's happening? Was just watching a reel. Appreciate you, my bro. I hope you like the reels, the GoPro stuff. What do you got? He said Canada win, I think. Argentina haven't been good enough this tournament. Canada have been like Spain in the Euros. I wouldn't go that far. Spain been the best team in the Euros by far. They just showed it beating France. They had to pull out their best to beat France, but you're right. But I'm with you. I don't think Argentina's been nearly as good this tournament. I don't think they've been tested this tournament. I think Canada has grown into the tournament. And honestly, the difference between them in the first matchup was some real bad mistakes on Canada's part. So now I think Canada's just going to sit and try to see if Argentina can break them down. You see, Emi Martinez is just sitting outside the box looking for passing. It's already the most boring Copa America game we've watched thus far. But again, they're going to try to draw Canada out and just be ready for Canada's high octane press and attack. Look at this press already. Julian Alvarez having to come all the way back. And here's the first turnover from Argentina. So the press is working. I just want to see what Canada's able to do. Kone, some dribbling. That's what we're going to see. We're going to see patience versus Argentina versus the high octane press of Canada this game. So it should be fun. Love from England. My dog. I didn't even know you were in England. It's so early in the morning for you. Yeah, bro. Just scrolling on Instagram. Well, I appreciate you, Captain Sam. I hope you subscribe. Tap on in with me. We do live watch parties. We're going to do a big one for the finals, Copa America and the Euro finals coming this weekend. But shit, since you're from England, I must say we got the biggest game to date of them versus Netherlands tomorrow. So come tap in with me then that evening for you. All right, bro. Otherwise, I appreciate you tapping in. Good night. I will see you tomorrow. England versus Netherlands. That should be a good one. That should be a real good one. I'll holler at you, Captain Sam. Appreciate you. TikTok, what's happening? Who's up here with me? Leon M is with me. Wilmer was joining. Patience was here. I'm here with Royce. What's happening, Royce? We live on TikTok. I'm in the studio. This is what we're doing. We're watching Canada versus Argentina. We do live watch parties just to make sure there's folks out here who are watching the game. If they want to watch along, they want to talk their shit, talk some shit, come tap in with me. YouTube.com/@EatPrayBall. You can definitely do it. Captain Sam said, I'll be watching. We there, Captain Sam. See you there. Instagram should be up. Yep, we are. We're tapped in. The boy Captain Sam, I think that was you. Came found me on TikTok. What's up, brother? Appreciate the follow, Sam. We out here. My dog, appreciate it. Like the live. I said like the live. We're watching. Unfortunately, folks on TikTok and folks everywhere, I can't show any of this. I don't have the rights to actually display these games. I'm just here to talk to you about them while you watch along with me. I might be a little bit ahead of you. I might be a little bit behind you. It don't matter. We're here watching it. I'm at 4 minutes and 10 seconds as we speak. I'm really interested, if Canada are able to just sit in the same defensive formation, very high up their field and turn them over. Look at this. They've turned them over in the box, get a cross in. Yikes. But that's what they need to do. I think Jesse Marsh has learned a little bit from the first game. So we're going to see what it do. Let me see if my boy is awake. Shout out to the folks in Houston and the folks in the Caribbean who had to deal with the hurricane. My boy in Houston had to. We're going to FaceTime him one time and just see if he's around. Yeah, I'm looking at the field here at MetLife Stadium. That field looks like carpet. Keep in mind, this is about to be the final, the stadium for the World Cup final. That was a soft thing. What's up, my boy? My boy Ash is on the road. Where are you headed? It looks
What's
pretty.
the word, people? What's the word?
This man said, "What's the word?" It looks pretty sunny out there in Houston after a crazy hurricane. You doing all right?
Houston strong, baby. We bounce back.
Yeah, I hear that. That's what
And
I
we're
like to
back
hear.
outside.
This man back
We're in,
outside. I'm seeing posts
we're
on
in,
Instagram. People's cars are torn up. There's trees all in the ground, and you back outside.
brother. That was yesterday. Today, what you talking about?
Today is a different day. I ain't mad at you. Today we talking about this Copa America. We at halftime, I might have to call you back to talk about the Euros. Did you watch the France Spain?
I did. I did. Damn, we got who's playing right now?
We got Argentina playing Canada in the rematch of the first game of the tournament. Um, and obviously,
Oh man, yeah, yeah, okay,
he said, "Oh man, yeah, okay."
right.
Sleeping on Canada versus Argentina. I think the only reason we're really watching out here is because Drake put a 300K bet that should pan out for over 2 million if he wins it. So I think Drake's gonna win it because I think Canada really have an opportunity to knock out Argentina,
Wait a
especially
minute,
after
Leo.
playing them.
The game just started, right?
Game just started. I'm at 6 minutes and 38 seconds in, brother.
Okay, all right. So yeah, I don't know why they set it up like that. Like
Yeah, having you play somebody later in on your bracket. Uh,
yeah,
hold the
you
phone. I'm
shouldn't be able
seeing.
to meet them till later.
Oh, Schaffelberg is really out here playing. Sorry, what'd you say, AJ?
Yeah, I mean they shouldn't have allowed that. But you're saying Argentina's looking like they're about to get ran on.
Let me not go too wild. They're not looking like they're about to get ran off, but I will say that Jesse Marsh in his 4th game ever in charge at the beginning of this tournament, I think he had a Canada team that did really well against Argentina, and Argentina haven't looked good pretty much through the tournament. They've just had an easy way, and now he's had some time to go back and tinker, and Canada looked good again, but even better than the first time. They're just being patient, making sure they're not turning anything over, and then they're turning Argentina over with this kind of medium 3/4 of the field press. So we're gonna have to see what it looks like, but already Canada is dominating and pressuring Argentina, but that's how the first game started too. So we're gonna have to see.
Yeah, no,
Canada just
that
don't have
makes
anybody
sense.
clinical up top.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
What's up,
we
Sam?
saw
Appreciate the
against
likes.
Venezuela. I mean, they almost lost that game to some missed chances.
Yeah, we did see that. And Venezuela was a good team in this tournament. Not gonna lie, they were a good team.
Yeah,
Canada
no,
looked like they've really
100%.
grown. It's gonna really you're gonna hear a lot of it, especially depending on what happens in this game. People are gonna groan. Oh, this is an American coach. Why don't we have a coach like this? Blah, blah, blah. I don't think Jesse Marsh is the coach that's going to take America any further than Greg Berhalter did. But I do think he's going to do really well with Canada with these sets of athletes. The boy Ronaldo Nazario, Fenomeno, El Fenomeno, is in the building at MetLife.
Damn.
I can't believe what we're watching. This is going to be the site of the World Cup final in 2 years. It doesn't look too bad. On camera, it doesn't look bad. I mean, they could maybe zoom out a little bit, but the turf looks bad. Hopefully they import some better grass. My boy Sam has thrown up the likes, got me to 1K likes on TikTok. I appreciate you, boy. 99 Jimmy Ortiz has hopped in for a half a second. My people are up in here. The ballers, the baller community. Ash, where you headed?
Bro, I'm ready to go queue up this little Copa action. I'm still vibing off of the Euros game today. That was electric.
Yeah. No, that was the best Euro game we've seen. I think I would say
100%.
I would
I
definitely
mean, I
say
was so busy at work today that I didn't really get to digest the fact that
France are out.
France are out. Yeah, so
Yeah,
I'm of the belief that Spain, that side of the bracket could be the ones, the ones that win it all the way.
Yeah. Yeah, you've said that. A lot of people have said that. I'm actually rooting for the now that France is out, obviously. I'm rooting for the England Netherlands side of the bracket myself. Um, just would like to not only like to see some of these teams win it, especially Netherlands. Um, but we've seen enough from Nico Williams and Lamine Yamal to know that Spain is in great hands. So we're
Yeah.
gonna see. Hello, Steven Moises. What's up, Steve? Uh, what's happening? Thank you for joining over on Instagram. We're live on youtube.com/@eatprayball. Lionel Messi's first attempt on goal. That's what Canada got to watch out for. Canada got to watch out for like losing the ball and getting countered on. That's exactly how they got beat the first time around. Carlos Campos, Edris Cas, Danny, Sam liking the live. I appreciate it. The boys, the baller is out here.
Yeah, that's a real statement, man. You know, you watch Messi, he just walks around. He just needs one look. He is like the golden gun. One shot, one kill.
Yeah, but that's how Messi's always been, and it's been Messi mania ever since. He kind of walked into the MLS and walked all over some competition everybody that CONCACAF created in the King's Cup or whatever they're calling it now. But yeah, we know what Messi's capable of. We know what Messi does. Messi, the ultimately beloved. I just, the rest of this Argentina team, which is not crazy different from the Argentina team that won the World Cup. They're just not really convincing. So it will take a team like Canada. I mean, it'll be really tough for Canada to do it, but it'll take a team like this to kind of knock them out. And all you have to do is just clean up the mistakes and be a little bit more thoughtful on the attack. You've got to be quick, but you got to be thoughtful too.
Yeah, that is real.
Argentina's already growing into this game. Steve Moses said, I'm up in the sky right now, flying back to LA. The man is tapped in on the Instagram from the clouds above. Appreciate you, my dog. He said, my stream is choppy, but if Canada don't pace themselves, they could get shredded in late stages of each half. That's what happened in the first game, right? Yeah, you're right. Canada definitely have to pace themselves, but they also should try to get something early out of this, especially while Argentina are still trying to wake up. Messi kind of plying his trade up the right side so he can cut in on his left foot. But, that's probably Canada's strongest side defensively with the athleticism of Alphonso Davies. This guy, Kone, I want y'all to pay attention to the number 6 in the midfield. Jonathan David gets crowded out. Yikes. I'm sorry, the number 8 in the midfield. He is a real baller. The issue is he holds onto the ball just slightly, ever so slightly too much. The boy Luis Guti. What's happening, bruh? Appreciate you joining the TikTok. Jonathan David is kind of Canada's talisman. Yeah, you see what I mean by Kone? Kone just dribbles a lot, It's not bad, but, Julian Alvarez just came back to just kind of tackle him. He did foul him, but, it's the Copa America. Come on now. This ain't nothing new. So he's going to have to do that. He's going to have to not lose the ball as a midfielder in his team. And I know one of his best attributes is dribbling, but he's got to just be patient and know when to do that. Argentina growing into this game. Messi just dinked it to Julian Alvarez, almost got it to him on the run. My people on TikTok, my people on Instagram, we are live. We're here on youtube.com/@eatprayball. Come tap in. We having a little watch party, EPB watch party style. See what Canada's capable of.
What am I missing? What's possession stats?
You're not missing much. You're missing Canada be a little bit more methodical than they were in the first game, just trying to pace themselves, like Steve Moises just said on his flight, tapped in with us. And then you're watching Argentina grow into the game a little bit. That's a really bad pass by the boy Kone. They just look so nonchalant.
I mean, if I'm Canada, I'm playing for penalty kicks here.
Is that what you're doing? I don't think Canada's got the oh my God, you've got one player in the box. Oh, it's behind them. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's like Canada is just like 3 inches from clinical. You know what I mean? But they're getting in on the break against Argentina. And that's what I like about that number 8 in the middle. Kone, again, like he's going to be a name I just talk about a lot because I think he's got a lot of talent and potential, but he just does weird things in the middle of the park sometimes. Here comes Alphonso Davies against Angel Di Maria. And we know from the Champions League what Alphonso can do. Jonathan David with a turn, finds feet. Alphonso's here. Alphonso, if you turn quick enough. Yeah, that's a good turn. Yeah, Davies crowded out. I mean, Canada's doing what Canada should do. Oh, but if they get caught out in the break. Julian Alvarez kind of wiling, trying to catch Crépeau off his line. I guess that's a scouting report thing. Didn't Crépeau get chipped already in this tournament? I think so. Yep. Stu Holden just confirmed it for me. I do remember he was chipped by Ecuador or Venezuela. One of them.
I think it was Venezuela.
Was it Venezuela?
That's the last game, right?
Was he chipped that last game or was he chipped? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
All right. Lock in here.
He's locking on in. My guy is locking on in.
FS1?
We are live on FS1.
Surprised they don't get the Fox look.
I like seeing Larea get run in the MLS. I don't know if I would call him an MLS legend, but he's certainly had a long and great career in the MLS, playing in Toronto. Really interested in what he does.
We're here, 1826. Where you at?
I'm at 1816, brother. I'm 10 seconds right behind you.
Damn, bro.
I don't know what's going on. You say, am I live?
You're not live.
I'm as live as I can be. 5:18, 18:30, 18:31.
Oh shit, you're still not live. Brother, we'll have to queue up in a second. Show the people how to do it.
Show the people how it's done. Yeah, unless you're on Twitter getting live play-by-play updates or something, you want to watch with your friends, you queue up. I'm typically behind. I have no idea.
Don't look like I've missed much.
No, you didn't. I mean, it's a nice little chess match. Already Canada's had a couple of opportunities to get one, and it bodes well for them for their confidence, but the more they miss out and the more tired they get, the more this could be a problem.
Yeah. Or the more energy they get, bro. I'm telling you, I think they're playing.
It's so funny. Usually we see a lot more energy out of, whoa, what a slide from Taliafico. Usually we see a lot more energy in the Copa America, but now I'm kind of juxtaposing this to the game I just watched 3 hours ago in France versus Spain. And man, that was pacey, high octane. Look at this blimp shot of MetLife Stadium. Looks pretty full. The Messi effect is working.
Yeah, that's what I was just talking about, how great of a shot that was. Brother, it is making me want to figure out how I can get some more Copa America in my life.
Figure out if you got Copa America and what?
Some more Copa America in my life.
What's up, TikTok? TikTok. What's happening? My boy Florent Jacob Trois is up here in the chat. Sifo, the Algerian, was happening. Maraki was here. Sam is back and liking the live. Sam, appreciate the love. Keep liking the live. Stay up with us, boys. We are here. I'm here with the ballers watching this. I guess we're live. We're live on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Is my boy Steve still with us? Steve is flying in the air. We're tapped in from everywhere watching this game. I'm surprised, Steve, that they don't have this, they don't have TVs on the, I don't know where you're coming from. If you're just flying to Vegas or something, you wouldn't have TVs on your flight. If you're flying anywhere East Coast, it's 2024. I'm surprised some form of television is not available on the airplane.
That's pretty dope that you can go watch your live stream, but you can't hop on his YouTube.
Yeah,
TV.
he said it's a little choppy, but you can watch this Instagram live stream, which is dope. That's why we have it. That's got to be a foul, but it's Copa America. It's not a foul. Boys be swallowing their whistles in Copa America.
Damn, brother. You watch and see.
You're 10 seconds ahead of me. Ash says, you just watch and see. One ball from Rodrigo De Paul. What a touch from Julian Alvarez and a goal. Yikes, Canadians. Yikes, Drake. What a touch from Julian Alvarez. I mean, that just can't happen, right? One ball from one midfielder, deep lying midfielder into your striker.
Nope.
That's the ball that Kolo Muani was looking for all day today for France, too. Making Rodrigo De Paul look like he is just
literally
maestro.
The team that Argentina had to beat are Canada, Ecuador, or Venezuela. Like, what an easy fucking path.
Yeah. Look at this. Nobody is tight. Like, it's like the center backs don't even know where this man is. How do you not even know where? Like, why is he over there? Why is the center back over there? Like, you just got to be focused. That's Bombito back there, the Colorado Rapids center back. That's a tough goal to concede. And Crepeau gets megged. Yikes. What camera do I use? Insta 360 or GoPro 360? Miguel Barraza. I use GoPro, even though if anybody has any connections or plugs or even has experience using the Insta 360, I might throw that on and see if it's easier. I want something a little lighter so I can capture more headers. So tap in with me. Let me know. But yeah, I'm using the GoPro Max right now to shoot my videos. All right, Argentina up 1-0. Canada have it all to do, but this looks like more of the same from Jesse Marsh's side. And I just want folks to know, like, this is literally like the second attempt on target on goal for Argentina versus, I mean, Canada's already put themselves in really good positions offensively. Maybe like 3 or 4 times so far this game. So it's not like Canada can't create chances.
It's not over.
Wow.
Canada you start stressing out those Argentinians, and they'll start fouling like crazy.
Wait, say that again.
So you start, tackling hard these Argentinians, they'll start getting them all frazzled.
You think that's what that? I don't know. I think they love that. I think they like thrive in that Copa America style in the face of pressure. I would not do that if I were Canada. I would try to play stuff straight up because Canada's got athletes. Now, if it was still 0-0, then maybe you do want to muck this up and try to play for penalties. But that's not Jesse Marsh's style. Miguel Barraza says, I have the Insta 360. It's awesome. Is it the small one, the Insta 360 like Go or something? Or which one do you use? Are you able to put it on your head? Ooh, it's a good ball from Alphonso Davies. That's not bad. Just serve the balls in. It's just that's a bad ball.
In my expert opinion, he's just on side there.
Bro, I don't understand why Rodrigo DePaul looks like he's jumped in a swimming pool. I know it's hot out there, but Jesus. BD Wolin has jumped on through. What's happening? Bennett, you going for Argentina? You going for Canada? You're a Messi fan, ain't you? He a fan. He a fan. He a fan. What's happening, bro? Triple R023 El Beto and GMG have joined the TikTok. What's happening, folks? Make sure y'all smash those likes. Make sure y'all come find me on YouTube, youtube.com/@eatprayball. We here watching these games. Alexa, what's the temperature in New Jersey? Alexa, what's the temperature in East Rutherford, New Jersey?
Tomorrow in Charlotte, you're going against Columbia. You're that against the winner of this. Sunday night in Miami. Starts at 7 p.m. Eastern. 4 p.m. Pacific.
82 degrees Fahrenheit. Alexa, what is the humidity in East Rutherford, New Jersey?
Argentina, February 2022.
Man, 82 degrees with 82% humidity. It is hot out there. That's not where you want to get caught.
That's the last time they won it. Argentina, 15 titles each. It'll be a terrific game in Charlotte.
Man, like when you look at the like tight shots of the field looks like a big pile of carpet. It's really interesting.
He went forward for Cornelius and comes cross field instead towards Lorrea. If he can get back to Emiliano Martinez. Decision making right now for Canada possession. Argentina's giving them some space and time.
Man, we're seeing Shuffleberg on that left-hand side make a whole bunch of runs. He's going to be tired soon. I think if I were Shuffleberg, I would be less, the midfielder from Nashville. I'd be less concerned with making all of those runs and more concerned with being more clinical when you do get the ball. He's gotten the ball in the box with his head down a couple times and just hasn't amounted to anything. My boy Jay Sands is in the building. What's happening, Jay Sands? He said, bro, the first words after I turned the game on were Argentina scores. Talk about perfect timing. Jay Sands always gets the goals, man. Every time you pop on, the goals come. What are you seeing out of this game, Jay Sands? You want anybody in particular to win? Is it Messi Mania? Are we here? Good John just joined the YouTube, the TikTok. What's happening? Brian Green, what's happening? Manuel Sanchez, what's up? We got the ballers in the chat. The Amazing World of Nick Majors. What's up, big dog? Any chance you can show the game clock time on the screen? The game time. I don't know if you can see this right here. Zoop, zoop. But this is the time. It's currently says 30 minutes in, but I could do that. Right now I'm at 29:45, 29:47, 29:49. Let's see if I can show the game clock time. Get it together. So we can sync up, brother, because I'm probably behind you, most likely.
Oh, yeah. All right. So let me know when you get to 30:19.
30:11, 30:12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And that's how we queue up.
All right.
The person ahead Yeah, it shows the minute, just not the full time, Jay Sands. That's facts. Let me see how to add a timer.
Instead of the serious faces, big smiles on most of the Argentine players, they're getting this Copa America. As they walk out, it's Maria sliding through on Tagliafico, like never shackled them too far. Maria was back to help. He's not put up an Argentine team in this Copa America. Intense amount of pressure.
I'm at 30, 50, 31. I'm at 31 right now. I'm gonna add a clock up in here soon.
Oh, so that other people can queue up?
Yep. Let other folks
smart.
queue on up with me. Oh.
And John, I put so much of that too is down to having won titles with Messi. It was a team that felt and had so much pressure.
Oh, we're queued. I can hear us all the way queued. West Coast Maestro is in the building. What's happening, big dog? Drake had some pennies to give away. He tried to play his slick, but this was never going to be a close match. 62% possession for Argentina. Hey, I feel you on that, but I'm not going to lie. Argentina just don't look like the world beaters they were at the World Cup. Canada still do have an opportunity to get one, but conceding that early goal is definitely not going to help them. I agree with you on that. Jason says, I'm behind you, but the stream is behind real time anyway. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm on delay, and then the stream is on delay as well. It is what it is.
Sometimes it's the best place to go and finish through the goalkeeper's legs because they're trying to make themselves bigger and extend and cover as much space as possible. And then you often just see strikers do this. He has a quick little look up before Rachel comes charging off his line. He's trying to go down space. And as he does, the timing that Julian Alvarez was so good.
Don't worry, I'm still bringing the clock up on in here.
The timing of the run is what made it so good. And he cued that pass from the ball. As soon as he sees the ball turn in midfield and there's no pressure, he makes himself available and gets in behind just so quickly that person's feet. I won't take it. Now, we'll continue. It goes long quickly. Davies miscontrols to Di Maria.
Yikes. Davies missed control to Di Maria. This is what Canada got to keep out.
It's such a great idea.
And Di Maria, this is the second time they've tried to chip this keeper. That's a tough sign when players are all trying to chip you because they've seen you be chipped before. Uh-oh. What am I doing here? Tripping. Messed up a little bit, showing the game, doing all kinds of wild stuff.
Right now, Messi
We got DePaul to Messi. Tagliafico.
And that's the area Canada want to protect, but they're not doing a good job of it so far. Trying to convert to Messi, the 1-2, the movement off the ball. So difficult to stop. That cues now the space for Tagliafico to join the attack. He gets a decent shot off here. He takes that deflection. He's aiming for the back.
I'm over here trying to.
I cut that goal he scored against Ecuador on Thursday was from Messi corner. That's an assist leader in Copa America history. Send this one out and deep. It's not bad yet. It's the outside of the net. Sandro Martinez, this time on the first one, trying to head that towards goal. Maybe would have been better served heading it back into a dangerous area where all the attacking bodies were.
The hero of the night was Emiliano Martinez, the goalkeeper for Argentina. For more on him, back to Algeria.
What's up, people? My bad. We're here. Sam is on the gram. And he tapped in for a second.
A nickname after a popular Argentinian television series. And I asked Alexis McAllister about Martinez, what makes him so special? He described him to me as an animal. His confidence is something
the man has been described as an animal.
Is this for Emi Martinez, the keeper?
Yeah.
Of course. An animal is probably a perfect description.
Talking about it after that penalty shootout when it take her. What feelings is penalty taker on his own team to step up early? Then guess what? This is there to pick it up, and he has the confidence. He's going to give you one, and that game gave you 2 saves. But just so commanding, and the most important thing to talk about his ability to make that big save.
Puts it in. Shallow goes cross. Give it for Loretta. He scores backwards.
We're getting there. I'm still over here trying to show game clock. Hold on. Let me see what my YouTube folks are talking about. What's up, TikTok? We're here. We're watching this game. This game feels kind of sleepy. I'm not going to lie. It feels a little methodical. This is probably exactly what Canada want. They just would have wished they hadn't conceded that first one.
He's leaving the right field. The pass was this area was off target and it's given away. A really good spell of possession for Canada as well.
And it was a good spot. That's what you need to try to break down this Argentina defense. And Alfonso Davies has come a long way inside to try to unbalance the opponent and create numbers advantage centrally. But as has been the story for Canada,
for Laren, and was just behind the red David there.
Same thing, though, right? Just came nearly for that. It's been when that opportunity's there. The pass is too slow. The pass is a yard the wrong direction. The finish takes a little bit too long. That's been the trouble. They've got some good spots.
Davies running out. And could Davies where his crosses over
All right, we here. Showing the score clock now. Alexander Aguila tapped in on TikTok. Fernando is up here, tapped in on Instagram. What's up, brother? Watching this Copa America. I hope you guys are enjoying it.
Oh. Right now, they look like they're chasing shadows defensively.
Back for Messi. Messi.
Bro, Copa America is something else.
He should blow the play dead. And what he said is because it didn't change possession, though, now he's going to come back.
Still can't believe that Yamal goal, says Jay Sands. He said way too high. What are you saying way too high on? And yes, that Yamal goal was just nuts. It was absolutely nuts.
Didn't get any contact on the ball. Kicked out Messi's right foot. He just let the referee know how he feels about it.
Hold on, brother. I got to call you from the other device.
My boy tapping in from the other device. Come on through, bro.
Word. Hit you.
Fernando said Argentina 2, Colombia 3 final. Wow, you are already counting Canada out and shit for good reason. Canada's over here. Just same kind of mistakes, just losing the ball, not quite there. Oh, he was referring to the Canada cross. Facts. Yeah, man, the Canadians are just like a very almost, you know, very almost. Fernando, I see you. I'm really excited to see what Colombia come up with to get into the final. But I do see an Argentina-Colombia final as well. And I mean, Colombia are just balling. Shout out James Rodriguez. 3 man of the matches through 4 games, something like that. Like just balling. Absolutely. 13 Reasons just joined on Instagram. What's happening, big dog? Over here watching Canada versus Argentina live. My guy, the amazing world of Nick Majors. My guy, Nick Majors said, dope, we got a different clock going. But now can I make Canada score? Watching from Toronto. He's a 6 god. Watching from the 6. Hey, we just need a little bit more clinical movement from Canada, and then we're there. Jason said similar to the first game in the first half of game 1 in this Copa. He said Canada just so almost, like, and it's facts. They are incredibly so almost. That is very difficult. But Canada do have to be a little more clinical on this counterattack. They're breaking free. They're getting more.
It's like Argentina just squeezing them more and more and more. The second half is going to be even harder for Canada. Even if these Canadians have started every game, 6 have played every minute. There's been very little rotation, and they have one fewer day of rest. Their quarterfinal was
Here they come again.
That's a good example right there, though, again, right? And Jacob Shackelford, one of the most dynamic players for this Canadian team. Ball turns over, he's got the ball, he comes inside, and just gets hounded off in there by Argentina.
They just need a couple of touches to get them free. Like when they turn Argentina over, Argentina are able to turn them immediately over. Messi doing his normal Messi dance. The "you can't touch me." Here's a turnover. And it's immediately like, bruh, come on. Take a touch target, man. Ay, ay, ay. Hold on. Hold that thought. Di Maria finds Messi. Messi, one cut in and misses the shot. Wow. I'm giving more credit to James than Diaz for sure. To James, yes, absolutely. James been doing it. Luis Diaz still hasn't really been right. Honestly, I haven't seen the best of Luis Diaz since before his parents were unfortunately kidnapped earlier this year. That was a whole thing. I'm going to need Lauren, the number 9, Kyle Lauren, to do a little bit better in terms of his hold-up play for Canada. Jason says, what's the most viewers on YouTube I've had at once? Concurrently, I think I've had up to 20, 25 viewers on YouTube. On TikTok, it's been even higher. It's been up to 400, 450. Instagram, it's been somewhere around 25, 30. We are trying to bring the viewers here. Bring the viewers here. Come tap in. Come talk a little soccer with us. But right now, we got 3 ballers in the YouTube chat. We got nobody tapping in on TikTok right now. A couple people joined. And then we got 1 over on Instagram. Folks not too hype on Copa America tonight, huh? Canada playing real slow, like slower than I thought that they would in situations like this.
Now, can Argentina find that second goal that they couldn't find against Ecuador? Kept them in it to the very end.
For Messi, for Di Maria off of Davies' header. Di Maria can get across the way first, cuts it back in. Messi peeling off. Did Paul? It's too far in front of Messi.
Yeah, like when Argentina miss a pass, somehow an Argentinian picks it up. When Canada miss a pass, it's just garbage. Ah, man, Jay Sands. That is the story of Eat Pray Ball, bro. And that's little by little we're going to change that. He says would love to bring more people in, but the people he talks to are just not interested in the sport. And we get that a lot in the United States, but it's all right. Little by little, we're going to show some interesting things. I mean, that Lamine Yamal goal today, that proves how exciting the game can be. For a 16-year-old to come and do what he did in the Euros. That's something next level. TikTok, what's up? We here, we live. But I feel you. And don't worry, if you like watching the sport, you like watching the sport. If you don't, I mean, there's a lot of options as Americans. That's one of our biggest issues in terms of growth in the sport. Woo! Oh my God, Jonathan David almost snuck one in. Emi Martinez was a clutch save. That would have really brought some excitement. Yikes. Can Canada be a little bit more clinical on set pieces?
Do it. Yeah, they're doing it now. He picks it up. Comes back. Schaffelberg.
Yikes. Oh my God, Alphonso Davies. Crepeau sends it back in. And this is game. That was an ugly corner. I don't know why Stu Holden nor Jesse Marsh is over here talking about go short. Play the ball in and give these guys an opportunity at the end of the game to try to go and win go and be athletic and win a header over these Argentinians. This man, Jesse Marsh, was looking extra angry on that last part. Interesting. What do we got for this game? Any halftime thoughts? Any halftime?
We've got a report from Dortmund ahead of tomorrow's Netherlands-England semifinal showdown.
Big time report. YouTube, we're here. That was a sleepy first half. Now, granted, compared to I'm comparing it to the Euro game, and I will say the Euros have been less exciting pound for pound than the Copa America in general until these knockout rounds. Now the knockout rounds are here and it's more exciting. English or Spanish? ¿Cómo estás, el soccer guy? Bienvenidos. He has joined the channel. What's happening, my dog? My boy Leo is in there. Zlatan said English. I'm gonna go ahead and say Spanish. The boy El Soccer guy, otherwise known as Leo, I think is referring to I Show Speed, bouncing around Milan with Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Some of the dumbest things I've ever seen, but he's still growing the interest, I guess, or growing the hilarity of Americans in soccer around the world. Whatever. But yes, English or Spanish, English. And then he said something. What did he say? He was like, first one to move is gay. Like really bringing back middle school fun into the streaming world. That boy, I Show Speed. What's happening in the Instagram, TikTok? What's happening in TikTok? Oscar joined. The folks are here. Jesus, Negrete Flore, Albert Cerundo. We're all here, man. We're all here watching Canada versus Argentina. It's an ugly I'm not gonna call it ugly, but it's just slow. You know, if Canada went into this half 0-0, then I would have said, hey, it worked out for them, but they didn't. They did not at all. Leo Hernandez, where have you been? I know you've been traveling and you've been watching some games. He watched I think he watched Club America play over at the, what is it called now? StubHub Center, the Dignity Health Sports Park. That's what it is. That's where the LA Galaxy play. That's interesting. Do you have any predictions? Anybody got any predictions for the finals and the final matchups this coming Saturday? It should be something interesting. Don't forget, we still got more Copa America. This is only the first semifinal. We have Uruguay versus Colombia. And a lot of people are already counting Uruguay out, but I mean, Uruguay has looked like one of the better teams in this tournament. Argentina has looked like one of the better teams in this tournament, that they really haven't played anybody, even against Ecuador. They were up. They got an early goal like they've got on Canada. But all Canada need to do, I hope Canada watched the game film from Ecuador. I hope they watched the game film from their own players playing against Argentina, because it's just mistakes. It's just like focus kind of things. You know, when you look at how Spain beat France today, they had to score absolute worldies. Amazing goals in an instant from amazing players in order to get that lead and hold on to it. Argentina haven't had to really do anything. I will say Julian Alvarez took a really good touch, but it was one ball straight through the middle from Rodrigo de Paul, just curled it in. Julian Alvarez took kind of a heavy touch and then, you know, placed it, put it in the goal. So I don't know. We're going to have to see what all of that means going into the second half. But who's giving Canada a chance outside of Drake? Who is anybody else thinking that Canada is going to actually get something from this game? They've had more opportunities. When I look at it, ball possession 60-40 in favor of Argentina, total shots 8-4 in favor of Argentina, which I don't know what counts as a shot. When Argentina like kicked it out of bounds trying to catch Crepeau off his line, but they each have had one big chance, and that's the difference of the game. One's put their chance away and the other hasn't. That just is what it is. What's up, TikTok? Come on, tap on in with me. Hit the like button. We are live, youtube.com/@eatprayball. I'm over here. I'm kind of sleepy. Jay Sands, what did he say? I only saw Spain goals. The French goal was literally like seconds before I pulled the game up because they kicked off when I pulled up. Bro, the France goal was a great goal. They just had nothing more to show for it. It was a goal that was kind of uncharacteristic of how they had been playing, which was nice. It was Mbappe crossing it to Kolomoani far post. I thought we would see more of it, but we didn't. We saw more of the same of what we usually see, which is kind of isolating Mbappe or Dembele on the wings, and either they try to like, I mean, Dembele, bro, if I'm up against Cucurella and I'm Dembele, I'm dribbling. I'm like, you have to tackle me and win the ball cleanly from me 3 times before I start doing that shit that he was doing. Dembele was just taking a touch and trying to cross it, and every one of his crosses would kind of not find anybody. Just an interesting thought. Ugh. A Canada-Colombia final, that would be so sweet, says Ghost of the Cartel. What's happening? Ghost of the Cartel. We would want it. We would want it. Nobody wants to see Argentina in the final. I got to be honest. You know, there's a lot of Messi fans out there, but can Canada be clinical enough? And again, people are counting Uruguay out, but you guys gotta put some respect on Uruguay's name. Like they've been balling this tournament. Jay Sand said, not a Euros to remember for Mbappe. Yeah, unfortunately, broke his nose really early in the tournament. Had to sit out one of the games. Never really got to be his best. And finally, you know, he said, "Forget the mask." Took off, mask off. Right, future Percocets and mask off. That was all Mbappe today, and he played a lot better. So yeah, masked Mbappe did not turn out to be the masked Miami Heat LeBron James that we thought he would be. Ends up taking off the mask, and he played pretty well, but just out of sync. The whole team out of sync, missing something, missing a striker. I'm not sure. Deschamps did give Drew a run today, but it just wasn't good enough, man. None of it was good enough, really. It was just a tough watch. What's happening, Spencer? W19, what's up, big dog? We're here. We're live on YouTube, youtube.com/@eatprayball. Talking Euros, watching Copa. It's a soccer summer. We've already pushed all the way into July. It's been great so far. It's been great kind of starting off in the middle of June, watching all this soccer. France was my team. France was my team to win it. Netherlands are my dark horse, so we still got people in it. But yeah, I don't know. When you got a team full of that many stars, it's tough not to see them click well. Like that's the hardest part. Makes me want to cry. Make a grown man want to cry. Let me tap in on Instagram. I can't even see what y'all are saying. What's happening? El Soccer Guy was on. Jose, Rom, McKnight. What's happening, big dogs? We out here. Ballers are here watching these games, watching the Copa America. We just got done with the Euros earlier today. It was probably the best game at the Euros thus far. I don't know. Somebody tell me if they think there was a better game than the one today. Spain, France lived up to the billing, and Spain is living up to their hype right now. Oh, TikTok, we are tapped in. We got one more half of this, and then we out of here. Hopefully, Canada can figure out some way. Like, we're going to see what the tactician in Jesse Marsch has to show for, because he's going to have to change some stuff up. And it's not even that bad, but again, it's just mistakes. The center back losing sight of the one center forward, making a run straight forward. That don't make any sense. This is an interesting commercial from Degree with Christian Pulisic doing his thing. Capitan America. Jay Sand said, I remember you doubting me when I had Switzerland going through, and then they went and beat the defending champs. Yeah, I ain't mad at that. You're right. I didn't see much from Switzerland, but I will say I didn't see much from Italy as well, bro. I don't know about Italy. Like, defending champs or not, I didn't even have Italy getting out of their group, let alone Switzerland. But Switzerland did their thing, only to lose in the next round. But they did what they needed to do. They looked like they had. I mean, they did. They had a great tournament. They absolutely had a good tournament, and did their thing. Jono, appreciate the like, brother. Fabiola joined. What's happening? What's happening, TikTok? We out here. Jay Sands, I feel you, but give me this. Who's getting through tomorrow between Netherlands and England, and who's going to win it all? Everybody thinks Spain will win it all now after seeing what they did against the French team. Lamine Yamal's strike was just lightning in a bottle. Absolute world beater of a strike. It was crazy. I don't know why I'm sleepy. Or not sleepy, but yawning. I must be sleepy watching Canada not play in that Jesse Marsch offense, high-octane offense that we're used to. I guess he tried to scale them back a little bit so they wouldn't get countered on so easily. But I do think Canada, technically, even though they lost 2-0, played better in the first matchup. So we're going to see. It looks like Argentina will have an easy walk to the finals, but we're going to have to see. We just need to know what it's looking like. Baby, the French bully has woken up. You want to come here? No, she doesn't. The dog is hot. It is hot in LA, man. Jay Sands, what's it looking like there in North Florida, man? It's got to be a hot one, because I know in New York, where they're playing right here, it is 82 degrees with 82% humidity. That's what Alexa has told us. It's nuts. Let's check in to see what West Coast Maestro is saying. Maestro, I'm not counting Uruguay out. They have the strongest defensive mid at the tourney, if you ask me. Super physical, and they tactically earn yellows for slowdown. Yeah, you're not lying. Like, Colombia actually like to play ball. So when in this tournament, when you got people just breaking up the play, who are you talking about the strongest defensive mid? You're not talking about Fede Valverde, are you? I don't even know what he's playing at this point. I think you are talking about Fede and Ugarte. Those are the two guys who will be trying to break up the play. But Lerma's been balling. Arias has been balling. Obviously, James Rodriguez is floating around wherever he wants. He's been balling. Jay Sand says, I thought Spain would beat France, and I think Spain beats England, Netherlands, the winner of it. I don't know, but England plays like they have the. If England plays like they have, then the Netherlands goes through. Hey, listen, I want the Netherlands to go through, but I really believe that England played really well last game, despite the having to get all the way to PKs and win that game. I really think Southgate might have unlocked something finally, and he's going to be playing more offensive lineups, and it's gonna bode well for England. We're gonna have to see. If England or Netherlands get to the final, I want one of them to win it. And I think they all. I can't see Netherlands. It's going to be a Spain-England final. I really can't see Netherlands. If I do, I mean, I want to. I want the Netherlands to get to the final, but I want one of these guys to beat Spain. So we're just going to have to see. We're absolutely going to have to see. Instagram, what's happening? Yeah, England haven't played the best, but they haven't played the worst either. I mean, people were counting France out for how badly they played. And yes, they ended up, losing out to, again, like two of some of the most brilliant pieces of football we've seen this tournament. So it was a tough way to go out. But I do think France played relatively well until later on. Yeah, Jay Sands, we will see tomorrow. Are you going to be here? Be here 11:45 sharp. We're going to be here 11:45. That is Pacific time sharp. We're going to be here in the studio live. TikTok, let's give you a little taste of what we got going on here. We are live in the studio watching these games, talking to the boys, West Coast Maestro and Jay Sands. I agree with you, West Coast Maestro, though. I wouldn't count Uruguay out for anything. That's going to be a way more intense game than probably this Canada-Argentina game is. Still a hope for Canada. Still hopes for the Six Gods. Hopefully they can catch Argentina off guard and put one in, and then they're going to have to play strong. Ugh. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. The heat is getting to me. The game is getting to me. MetLife Stadium, the home of the World Cup final in 2 years. Julian Alvarez doing his thing. And we back, y'all. We back. Jason says, bruh, I wanna, but I have some camp. Jason, I mean, it's summertime. It's time. Try to have your stream in my ear, but I don't think I can chat. All good, brother. I appreciate you tapping in regardless. Don't even put my stream in your ear. I don't know what's going on at camp, but have fun. That sounds like the best thing to do in the summertime right now. I ain't gonna lie. I certainly miss counseling at camps. I miss going to camps. What a time. What a time. Run 64624 has joined us on Instagram. What's up? Who's live with us on TikTok? What's up, man? We're here. We're watching these games, man. We're watching these games. We see it. Argentina versus Canada in the building. I was trying to hit my boy Ash on the line. We're going to hit him over FaceTime. These are indeed the semifinals at MetLife Stadium. Definitely tune into the finals. I'm going to throw a party. We're going to move this setup outside. That's going to be fun, Jay Sands. I think that's going to be a good time. West Coast Maestro said Uruguay have Ugarte and Oliveira. Oliveira is a tough one. That's our boy. That's our LAFC boy, man. Oliveira in the back, and their entire mid hustle on defense. Up top is the Nunes show, for better or for worse, for any Liverpool fans. Yeah. There's definitely opportunities for Uruguay to go ahead and do what they need to do. I thought you were talking about the Colombian Oliveira. I'm actually tripping. Let's see. They also have Marcelo Bielsa, the one of the best coaches in the land. So we're gonna see how it happens. But look, we are back, 45-29, back here with Argentina. Let's see. Let's see if Canada can kind of come out and actually respond. Yeah, we saw Jesse Marsh walking off the field talking about, you guys just want to do whatever the fuck you want, huh? Oh, no, that can't be out of bounds. Jesse Marsh livid on the side of the field, as Schlotterberg literally was running almost one-on-one with the keeper. I mean, Schaffelberg, I'm tripping. Schlotterberg.
The humidity here is such that it looks like there's kind of a haze. When you look at the light standards.
Hibachi grill, and you've got all that smoke and steam coming at you all over. This place is cooking, and you can see that. It's worn on some of these players as the game has gone on. You've had 15 minutes of rest now.
TikTok, we here.
Get some pressure on the ball, create moments in transition.
Football's the best game joined. What's happening? I like that username.
Argentina have never been beaten in their Copa America history when they needed to have, but they don't have to be beaten tonight. It can be a tie after 90 minutes, and we go straight to a Bentley shootout.
I do really appreciate the rules, unless there was a game like France versus Spain today, which most games are not like that. They're not that electric. The rules in Copa America of good tackle. The rules of Copa America to not go to extra time and instead just go straight to PKs. That's really. Brian, last name, what's happening? He joined. Kevin Cosner on TikTok. What's happening, big dog? Again, Kone getting a touch on the ball. You guys, if you were watching earlier, you know how I feel about him. A good player, a good dribbler with the ball. He just doesn't seem like he's really organized. He's pointing and talking to players, but he doesn't seem like the quarterback that Canada need. Good little ball, though.
He gets away for Alfonso Davies. Davies on the run. Nearly coming forward. Davies will come all the way across to Richie Larea. His first touch pulls him wide. He's got Johnston in support. Johnston's cross. That was in between the options.
The Canadians have an opportunity. You got to shoot. And that turf is moving very slow. It was under hit, but you got to hit that. If you're facing goal and you get a ball right there in the box, you got to test the keeper.
I think it speaks to the lack of frustration that Jesse Marsh had in that first half.
The referee didn't give Marsh a yellow card, but complaining correctly about a missed ball. We have seen Figo find exactly the right pass for Alexis McAllister. In a moment, it looked like he was under pressure. Messi dummies it for Paul, who hands it off for Di Maria. Di Maria.
Oh, man. Argentina just walk up the field. Like, that's the issue. If you don't get that initial press, you got to get back in kind of a little bit of a block just to stop this counterattack. Even though Argentina don't look like a great counterattacking team. But with the likes of Di Maria, Messi up top, and obviously the talisman and Julian Alvarez, they can make it happen. No substitutions as of yet.
We've seen about once a game Messi go for the Olympic goal. That's the one thing he's never done in his career. Messi has it back off the throw. In for Jake Paul. Able to turn. No one there. Cuts it back into the middle. Calling first touch. Only a score. That's Gonzalez.
Messi offside.
Now Canada's arguing. They want offside on that.
Yeah, it could be offside here.
I mean, it's more than it could be. That's offside.
I think Messi might get
Look how Messi ran. Oh, number 13, Cornelius, might have just caught him offsides. He had to run to get him off. I know VAR is reviewing this, but yikes. Are they going to give Messi this goal? Jason said offside prop. Yeah, it looked offside. No, he's onside, bro. He's onside, and Messi gets his first goal of the tournament. 2-0, y'all. 2-0. Drake. Yikes, Canada. That's crazy. Cornelius did just leave him onside. Yeah, Jay Sands. And this has got to be frustrating for them. Canada just can't get anything. Footy Misfits hopped on Instagram. Are y'all watching this sleepy game? This is tough. It's a tough watch. Argentina 2, Canada 0. Here in the 52nd minute.
Copa America, back of the all-time record in the tournament's history. Here's Messi on the run again. With a big tackle.
If Canada don't pull one back, I mean, this game looks like it's well over. It's kind of the same as the first game, honestly, but worse. I would say that Canada were at least a little bit more threatening in the first game, despite the mistakes they made to let Argentina score. Now these aren't even mistakes. These are just Canada tired from playing too defensive, and then they get scored on. And this is Kone going down. Canada. Oh, Canada. Erica Perez, what's happening? Aris, what's happening? Whew.
Just keeping that on target. Slightest of touches and ends up going off with Maxime Crepeau's face at the end of that. But even just that misdirection there was enough and made it so difficult for him. He might have had a chance because he'd anticipated to the left. I'm not sure, not the way Messi had expected to open his account, but it doesn't matter. And he's in the right place, right time. It's such an important touch to put that one in the back of the net. Had Ali on that and Liam Miller ready to come on, and that was before his
Canada, man, it's gonna be tough. All my Canadians out there, we're gonna pour one out for you. This looked like they not like us all over again. YouTube, all my people tapped in. Tell me where y'all watching from. If you think Canada can even pull back one. It ain't looking like it. The boy Miller, who started in the last game, is back in. Taking off Schaffelberg. That seems very like for like. Kone is getting replaced by Ali Muhammad. Did I say Ali Muhammad? Ali Ahmed. The Vancouver Whitecaps 22-year-old. Liam Miller, who just came in for Schaffelberg. He's plying his trade out in Basel. And will probably go wide. Y'all, I'm not going to lie. I'm having a tough time keeping my eyes open with this one. This has been sleepy. Jay Sands said it right. Argentina are going to the final. Sands, if this gets worse or doesn't get any better by minute 65, I got an engagement I got to get to. I'll probably get out of here because Canada's not showing me much.
Why is it that Messi has continued to still be as effective as he has over the last 2 years, and even coming in this tournament, he's won plenty of goals? That still plays just at the same level. He's found ways to be impactful without having to do as much of the hard running, and he does the hard running when he's on the ball and his team has possession. He finds ways to contribute defensively in terms of being in the right spots.
Canada look like they're just gonna slowly go into the night. Like,
and also, Messi doesn't rely so much on just pure speed and athleticism. His passing is out of this world. He's one of the best passers.
oh my God. Oh, get it. And one overlap. Come on, Canada. Oh, the touch, brother. Jonathan David's first touch coming out off that left wing. It's like it's that easy. Davies gonna pull an Mbappe World Cup final moment when I log off. Hey man, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting to get the alerts on my phone to see that kind of thing. Karen Perez, what's happening? Martin joined. What's up, TikTok? We're live. We're watching Copa America, Argentina versus Canada. West Coast Maestro, facts. He says game over, looking to casually score one more goal so they can rest Messi and Di Maria. Facts. Get them into another final. And again, the final will be probably the hardest game they've had to play this entire tournament.
Wide on it, looking on McAllister. And in saying that, twice at the World Cup, we saw Argentina in a very comfortable 2-0 position completely fall apart against the Netherlands and then against France in the final. And with advancing the penalty shootout. They do something along those lines. It was 2 quick goals for France. It was 2 late goals for the Netherlands. 90+.
You know, like I'm not mad at this methodical Canadian play, but oh my God. But it just doesn't, they don't have the quality to build like this. They need something over the top and quick. Because now here it is. Advantage played. Smitty 1634. What's happening? Thanks for joining in. My TikTokers, thanks for joining in. Hey, I'm at the 58-37 right now. We're gonna have to turn this off, bro. San says, and then the announcer mentions France. Exactly. Netherlands and France. Like, yeah, we know Argentina is good even at their best when they played in the World Cup. They are good for at least one flub. Sorry, I'm fixing my Band-Aid. They're good for a flub. They can blow a 2-0 lead for sure. But is Canada going to be the ones who make them do it? Canada just don't seem fully locked in. Another turnover. Can you play him? Jonathan David, the talisman. Another bad touch, man. Oh, and they're going to call a foul on that. They got a shot of the Canadians. Poor guys. This does not.
Argentina do such a phenomenal job across the field when that ball turns over, how quickly they react. So that's an underhit pass. But look at the reaction. First of all, Romero gets tight. He lays out. Sandro Martinez sprinting back. They just constantly have bodies around the ball. And even if it's just a little turnover in any part of the field, they look to win it back as quickly as they can. Ball.
Wow. Julian Alvarez with almost a carbon copy. Long ball. All he has to do is take a touch past the defense, and he's doing it. I'm really curious what Julian Alvarez is going to do next year at City. He needs to go somewhere where he can get more minutes. I really think, I mean, more so than Enzo Fernandez, who my team Chelsea paid Kone's first shot. Oh, Kone didn't get replaced. Okay, they only replaced the two wingers. Maestro says Lautaro Martinez will start in the final. Scaloni keeping him hungry for the dogfight. Interesting. It's interesting, man. I've talked my shit about Lautaro Martinez, but he's probably been one of the best strikers in the game this year. After looking back, I don't watch Serie A too much, but 24 goals. The next best goal scorer in Serie A was what, 16 goals. But I don't think Lautaro plays as well for Argentina as he does for Inter Milan. We're gonna have to see. Julian Alvarez is doing his thing. I mean, he's one of the best players on the pitch. Can they play both players? Who do you sacrifice? Di Maria? Play on. Ooh, David, a great touch. Kone tries to get a shot off. That would have been nice. It's like so many almost sequences of play. That's a good foul. It's a good foul. Rodrigo de Pla. Yeah, Eustachio, that's a good foul. He's saying he didn't even touch Rodrigo de Paul. Let's see this. It's a good foul, but Rodrigo de Paul, master of the dark arts, playing for Atletico Madrid, went down very early. It's definitely a card. I mean, he stopped the run of play. Stopped a great counterattack. We're at the 62nd minute. Jay Sands, West Coast Maestro. I'm here, but I'm getting sleepy watching this game. I'm not going to lie. This is probably the worst Copa America matchup I've seen thus far. Rodrigo de Paul sitting here talking about acting like he's hurt. El Gutierrez has joined. What's happening? Nicholas Otamendi coming in. Bringing Tagliafico off. Jonathan David off. I don't know what Jesse Marsh is doing. I guess we're going to see this new look. Who just came on for Jonathan David? Taniola Wasei coming on from Jonathan David. Jonathan David didn't do much. I'm not going to lie today. Applies his trade at Minnesota United. Jason said, might have to turn this off early too. Bruh, sometimes the footy don't be footying. But then I remember it's late and have nothing better to do. Big facts. I wish you could run the stream for me because I am about to be late for an engagement that I need to go to. But shit, all for the love of footy. Play the ball, Canada. Move the ball around and get some service into the box. Ahmed, a lot of ball holding. Kone is going to try to find a striker or... Yeah. Oh, it's not bad. Not bad.
And two big thumbs up from Jesse Marsh on the bench as Crepeau snuffs that out. Now Liam Miller running the other way. Miller trying to cut inside, lost his footing, lost the ball.
Referee. Davies took a crazy cleats up tackle, but that's not a foul in Copa America.
Somewhat sarcastically there.
Let's see this. Davies does lose the ball. I mean,
Davies actually ends up getting his leg caught between.
yeah, he just loses the ball and gets tough. West Coast Maestro says, sacrifice Alvarez. The final won't be like this game. It's going to be a gritty and more physical. And you don't think Alvarez can team up to that? I feel like I wouldn't sacrifice Di Maria, actually. I was thinking I would, but
Fernandez there, a bit of pressure from Messi initially that forced Kone into that poor clearance, and then just the slightest of touches. I don't think there was enough on that. I think Mexican Crepo was going to be there had it not been for that touch from Messi that took it past him.
Jay Sand said this was the ref for USA Uruguay. It'd be a yellow for sure for Davies. It would be a yellow for Davies. Oh, man, that Uruguay game still. U.S., man, U.S. Ref Piero Maza Gomez. Chilean referee. You would think he'd be reffing against Argentina, you know?
So many other millions of refugees do. When he was 5, they won the opportunity to migrate to Canada. First in Edmonton, and the Vancouver Whitecaps spotted him. Davies has become an ambassador for the United Nations Refugee Agency, speaking out on behalf of the 114 million people globally.
No, facts. I'm over that game too. I mean, I'm not over the U.S. and how we looked. Like the fact that Canada's in a semifinal and we couldn't even get out of the group is something crazy. But you know, it was a different side of the bracket. Shouldn't make any difference. But I'm with you. Pro Baller Training said, "What's up on Instagram? What's happening?" Oh, Oscar Lawrence liking the live. I appreciate you, big dog. Oscar, we here. El Gutierrez, we here. Man. What do you do? What do you do if you're Canada at this point? And it looks like Alphonso Davies is going to come out. It's not working for him. Yo, his feet are huge. He looked like he has skis on, untying this boot. Yeah, he just got his ankle caught under after a tackle. That was a tough tackle. I do think it was a foul, but you know, we're watching Copa America.
Let's see what they do, and it looks like they are trying to grab 2 substitutes. Use this last window.
Oscar Lawrence, I appreciate the likes, brother. Hugo is here. What's happening, Hugo? El Gutierrez keeps tapping back on in. I appreciate you, big dog. At the 70th minute now. This ain't looking like it's getting much better. I might cut this early, guys. I might cut it early. I'm not really excited. I'm not really a fan of this game, the style of play. Now we got the spider cam going around the stadium as the whole stadium's doing the wave. You know what they say? If the stadium is doing the wave, it means the game is less entertaining on the field. It's more entertaining in the stands. So we're going to have to see. As Molina's going to come and get a run out. I'd be surprised if Messi doesn't come out. But then again, Messi pretty much walks the field anyway. He should be fresh. He's the freshest player there. Maybe Di Maria might get a call. Montiel coming out. Molina's coming in for Argentina. This is going to be pretty much a routine 20 minutes for them. All right, I'm calling it at 75. If we don't get any action, I'm not even talking about goals. I'm talking about legitimate action. I'm going to go ahead and sign this one off early. We got things to do, places to go, people to see, things to make happen. And we still got a lot of football left. You know what I mean? Poor Alphonso Davies, man. He's hurt. He's going to have to go heal up. This is going to be the end for Canada. And we'll see what his future holds this summer, as he had Real Madrid links all throughout the summer. He's had PSG links as well. We'll see where Alphonso Davies kind of ends up. Obviously, Bayern are going to have a new coach. Alphonso was not even preferred at left back most of the season. I don't know if that was more for injury or what. What are we thinking? Man, just missing runs. I hate to be a striker and just be missed on runs all the time.
Back for Canada. 20 minutes of change. How do they create goals out of this? I think at a point you've got to start to take some more risk and putting more numbers into the attack, maybe a little bit more direct at times, dumping some balls in behind, trying to squeeze the game up. They've got a number of attacking players on the field. Ahmed's taking a very aggressive positioning on this left-hand side. And what that's going to do is it's also going to open up space for Argentina in these transition moments. So I'm curious to see what as well Lino Scaloni does.
Jason said, bro, he said he's over it. We're live on TikTok and Instagram, but guys, I got to be honest. Yeah, I'm falling asleep. This is feeling boring. Not a lot of action going on in this Copa. And it's funny because, Copa America is the opposite. We know when we see Uruguay, Uruguay, Colombia, it's going to be a lot of action. Here comes Canada. Wow. That was kind of a foul. And then they're going to call a foul there. Yikes. Laren had a good touch on the ball. I mean, he was kind of kicked down, but he was in the box, and you're not going to get a PK for the game. Meanwhile, Rodrigo de Paul, he gets hit from the back, and he's going to go down immediately. Laren touches it. That's a foul, bro. What? All right.
2 years old. You mentioned it. He obviously will be retiring from international play after this tournament, but it's worth pointing out just how special the relationship is with Messi. They have gone through the same ups and downs with Argentina. They have won the same amount of titles. Di Maria said following their
Rodrigo de Paul still getting fouled. Christian Romero fouled Laren there. Should be a free kick on the edge of that box, but it's whatever. Guys, we're at the 73rd, 40th minute. This might be it. Di Maria doing his thing, playing well, connecting with Messi.
Messi's going to get the obvious headlines. How would we sort of summarize and eulogize some of Di Maria's 20-year career for Argentina? One of the best to do it for Argentina, for sure. And his consistency.
What's up, TikTok? If y'all are tuning in, we are watching Canada versus Argentina. If you see my eyes, you can tell how sleepy this game has been. We had some good action, probably first 20 minutes of the game. Then we had a couple goals, and there was a wrap. Look at this. West Coast Maestro already talking about tomorrow. That's when you know. Maestro says, tomorrow's Euro is a tricky one. You would think England finally got a boost they needed to start living up to their potential. But if they concede first, Netherlands will run away. Calling 0-0. And then who are you going to take in PKs? If you're calling 0-0, who are you taking? I got to be honest. I want Netherlands to win, but I see England getting something out of this. Top of the box. Back in from Liam Miller. Jesus, Canada can't get nothing. Yeah, West Coast Maestro. Who are we thinking? If Netherlands takes it to PKs, do they win these PKs? Can England win another PK shootout? I know they don't want to. I know they don't want to be in it. Jason said, I'm signing off. Take care. Yep, oh, man. Right as Kone finds a ball in the top of the box. West Coast Meach too. He's out. Man, y'all are just as sleepy as me, y'all. West Coast Meach. I keep calling you Meach, but it's Maestro. I got a friend named West Coast Meach. Hey, appreciate you, West Coast Maestro. Hey, tap in with me tomorrow, 11:45. We're going to be up here for these games, watching them all. So let me know. Oh, they called a foul. Oh, Major Himbo, I haven't seen you. The left center back is trash. Glad we have Tim Ream. England gonna win. Palmer warmed up now. Yeah, Palmer can be warm all he wants, but if he's not on the field, it don't matter. They just announced the attendance. 80,102 people here to see Argentina walk past Canada, as they've really walked past every team. I mean, Ecuador gave them a little bit of a run for their money, but not really. They've really had an easy road over to the final, and more coming. Y'all tap in with me. My guys are out. I'm out in TikTok too. It's a game that just feels like nothing is coming. It's gonna end 2-0. And now Palacios, we see. Oh man, Argentina are clearing their bench. This is the equivalent to garbage time in basketball. I'm gonna cut it out at this point. We got big games tomorrow. We got Uruguay, Colombia, which we're gonna go live for. We got obviously England versus Netherlands. 11:45. Come tap in with me tomorrow morning, West Coast time, 11:45, and we'll be there. A little disappointed in Canada. I really thought I'd see a lot more. Lautaro Martinez is not going to play no games. He's just come on the field. He's going to try to do stuff. I will see you guys tomorrow. We're going to go ahead and just sign on out of here. Man, what an underwhelming Copa America semifinal when you compare it to that Euro semifinal, right? Copa America group stage has been all the rage. It's been fun. Even Copa America penalties have been fun, but we are now starting to get to the business end. And once Canada gets off of this, it's going to be Argentina versus either Uruguay or Colombia, and that'll be real fun. So come tap in with me. I'm going to play a little bit of music to get out of here. We still got this game going, but I got to go take a shower. We got moves to make. I will holler at y'all tomorrow. Come tap in with me live, youtube.com/@ePrayBall. We're going to be here. Bob the Builder, Tyler Gagne, El Guti Gutierrez. We all here. I appreciate all of you. El Guti Gutierrez. Is that Michael Gutierrez tapping in with me? Michael, if that's you, no, that's not Michael, but I appreciate it. Now it's getting ugly. Canada is getting into a scrum with Argentina. Yeah, this has gotten ugly. I'm going to holler at y'all tomorrow. I appreciate everybody who's tapped in with me for this game. It wasn't nowhere near as exciting as the Euros this morning. It is what it is. We're going to get all the way on out of here. And DePaul just getting fouled, sitting on the ground. Gets kicked into his back. We out of here, man. I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace out. Nick from the 6 signing out, bro. Appreciate you, Nick Majors. Sorry what happened to Canada. But tap in for us. The Euros start tomorrow again, the semis, and Colombia, Uruguay. Peace, Nick from the 6.